If you're over 55 and you care about your heart, your brain, your joints, or your blood sugar, then what you put on your breakfast plate matters more than ever before. In fact, some of the most common breakfast foods, the ones many of us have eaten for decades, may be silently damaging your aging body. And worse, they're being marketed as healthy. But don't worry. Today, I'll walk you through 4 of the worst breakfast foods older adults should avoid, and 4 powerful, healing foods you should start eating instead. We'll break down exactly why these foods matter for aging bones, hearts, brains, and digestion, and how a few simple swaps could help you feel more energetic, mentally sharp, and even reduce your risk of disease. Let's get started with the first food you should never touch if you're over 55. Number 1. Sugary cereals, the dessert that pretends to be breakfast. You've seen them on grocery shelves, colorful boxes claiming to be whole grain, fortified with vitamins, or low fat. But here's the truth. Most boxed cereals are highly processed sugar bombs dressed up to look healthy. Many contain over 10-15 grams of sugar per serving, and that's before adding milk. For older adults, this is a recipe for disaster. Why? Because after age 50, our bodies become more sensitive to sugar. Blood sugar spikes are harder to manage, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes, brain fog, fatigue, and even cognitive decline. Worse, the refined grains in these cereals offer little fiber, which seniors desperately need for good digestion and heart health. What to eat instead? We'll get to the smart swap soon, but first, let's talk about the second breakfast item to avoid. Number 2. White bread toast, the empty carb trap. White bread may seem harmless, but it's one of the worst things you can start your day with, especially if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Here's why. White bread is made from refined flour that's been stripped of its natural fiber and nutrients. That means it turns into sugar quickly in your bloodstream, causing a spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves you tired and hungry all over again. Over time, this repeated sugar roller coaster leads to insulin resistance, increased belly fat, higher risk of heart disease and inflammation that ages your joints and organs. Plus, white toast has almost no nutritional value, no vitamins, no healthy fats, and barely any fiber. But don't worry. Later in this video, I'll show you a delicious bread swap that's rich in nutrients and helps support digestion, energy, and heart health, naturally. Number 3. Flavored yogurts, the sneaky sugar bomb in disguise. Yogurt sounds healthy, right? It's got probiotics, calcium, and protein, all things seniors need. But not all yogurts are created equal. Most flavored yogurts, especially fruit on the bottom or vanilla varieties, are packed with added sugars. Some contain as much sugar as a candy bar. That's a big problem if you're over 55. High sugar intake is linked to increased belly fat, higher risk of type 2 diabetes, memory loss, and even weakened immunity. On top of that, many commercial yogurts are low in protein and contain artificial flavors or preservatives, which can irritate digestion in older adults. If you're reaching for yogurt, you'll want to make a better choice, and I'll show you exactly what kind in just a moment. 4. Pancakes and syrup, a blood sugar disaster. Pancakes, the breakfast comfort food many of us grew up loving, but sadly, they're one of the worst ways to start the day as an older adult. Pancakes made from boxed mixes are usually just white flour, sugar, and salt, with almost no fiber or nutrients. And then we drown them in syrup, which is pure sugar. The result? A powerful blood sugar spike that drains your energy, inflames your joints, and increases your risk for metabolic diseases. Plus, starting your day with a big dose of sugar sets the tone for more cravings later, making it harder to make healthy choices as the day goes on. Now that we've uncovered the 4 breakfast foods you should never touch, let's talk about what to eat instead. These next 4 foods are packed with the nutrients your body truly needs after 55, helping protect your heart, your bones, your brain, and even your mood. Let's start with the first one. Number 1. Best food, steel-cut oats, the senior supergrain. Oats, when you pick the right kind, are a game changer for older adults. Steel-cut oats are minimally processed and high in soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan. This helps lower cholesterol, improve blood sugar control, support regular digestion, and keep you full for hours. That's crucial for preventing overeating and maintaining energy. Just be sure to skip the pre-flavored packets. Instead, cook plain steel-cut oats and flavor them yourself with cinnamon, nuts, seeds, or a few fresh berries. This kind of breakfast stabilizes your blood sugar, not spike it, and fuels your body gently and evenly through the morning. Number 2. Best food. Eggs. Nature's perfect protein. Eggs have gotten a bad reputation in the past, but modern research shows they're one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat, especially as you age. Each egg contains 6 grams of high-quality protein, brain-boosting choline, eye-protective antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, and essential B vitamins for energy. Contrary to old myths, moderate egg consumption does not raise the risk of heart disease for most people. In fact, they can help maintain muscle mass, especially important in your 60s and beyond when we naturally lose muscle each year. And they're versatile. Scramble them, boil them, or make a veggie omelet with spinach and tomatoes for an anti-inflammatory breakfast your body will thank you for. Still with me? Great. We've got 2 more powerful breakfast foods to share that can help keep your heart beating strong and your brain sharp well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Number 3. Best food, Greek yogurt, the protein-packed gut hero. Remember how we talked about flavored yogurts being a hidden sugar trap? Well, Greek yogurt, especially plain, unsweetened varieties, is a whole different story. This powerful food is rich in high-quality protein, about 15 to 20 grams per cup, probiotics that support healthy digestion, calcium to protect aging bones, and potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. It's thicker, creamier, and more filling than regular yogurt, and it digests slowly, helping you stay full longer without the sugar crash. Want a little sweetness? Add a few berries or a drizzle of raw honey. Or stir in a teaspoon of ground flax seeds for extra omega-3s and fiber. This is the kind of breakfast that works for your body, not against it. Number 4. Best food, berries, tiny fruits, huge benefits. Berries are one of nature's most powerful anti-aging foods, and they deserve a place on every senior's breakfast plate. Why? Because they're packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation, fiber that supports digestion and heart health, brain protective compounds that can improve memory and focus, and low natural sugar, making them blood sugar friendly. Blueberries in particular have been shown in studies to help slow cognitive decline in older adults and improve communication between brain cells. You can add them to your oats, blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy a bowl on the side. They're delicious, easy to chew, and full of life-giving nutrients. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and share it with a friend or loved one who could use a little breakfast wisdom. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living stronger, healthier, and happier in your golden years. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.